What them fans at? What them fans at? I gotta learn that dance, that there dance before I make it back to the US of A. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. What them fans at? Cowboys and cowgirls, something. Good morning, rise and shine. Ooh, been live for 1 minute. I'm gonna give y'all about 1 more minute before I start talking. Okay. What are fans at? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm about to start getting sick, and I do not want that. But I can feel it, and I have a little, mucus. I woke up with a little mucus drainage. Kind of felt it coming on last night. Maybe it's because I've been blasting too much of the AC. I don't know. But we're getting ready for our morning workout. It's Friday morning. Today is March 28th. Somebody's birthday is today. I think my aunt's birthday is today. Somebody's birthday is today. But welcome to March 28th. I think somebody's birthday was 24th too. 26th was my cousin's birthday. Somebody's birthday was the 24th. Somebody's birthday is today. I think one of my aunts must have been the 24th. And I think another one of my aunts is today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't forget to like the video. Let me know where you're watching from. Before we get into this little story I want to tell y'all. This one is not a Reddit story. It's my story. So I am getting ready to work out. But I am going to take some pre-workout. If you've been watching my channel, then you know I've been fasting. But when the girls get the girl things going on with the girls, then they don't fast. And so I took advantage of that. And so that's why I'm not fasting this week. But tomorrow is the last day that I don't have to fast. Hi, Dr. Women. Hi, how are ya? How you doing? Hey, y'all. I see y'all popping in. Don't forget to like the video. I'm good. Where y'all watching from? First of all, I'm in my car. It's 6:48 in the morning. Awesome, doctor. It's 6:48 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go work out. And I was like, let me jump on live because I have not been on live all week because I've been working from home. It's easier for me to go live in the mornings when I have to go to work because I have to get up earlier. But since I'm working from home, I don't have to get up earlier. So these next couple of weeks, it's going to be crazy. I'm in my bed. It's 9:47 at night. Where are you? You're in the U.S., but which part of the U.S.? Because if it's 9:47, that's giving me Central Standard Time. Texas, yep. What's up, Gray Sports? Sent from Florida. So if it's 9:47 Central Standard Time, so Eastern Standard Time is about 10:47 in Florida. Okay, Northern California. So it must be like 6:47 where you are. Either 6 or 7:47. I'm trying to get all my U.S. time zones together. Do I have children? Yep, I have one child. It's 9:47 in Florida. How's it 9:47 in Florida and 9:47 in Texas? What part of Florida are you in? You must be in like the little hook under Alabama. You must be in that time zone. 7:47. Okay. Okay, Destin, Florida. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because Florida got don't think y'all got 2 time zones, right? Y'all both Central and Eastern, depending on which part of the thingy. Well, yes, it is 6. It's just now 6:50 here in the UAE, aka Dubai. That's where I currently live. But I'm a Mississippi girl. There's different parts of Florida, so there's different time zones for sure. What's up, Indonesia? Maya from Indonesia. I'm finding great sports. Well, thank you. But y'all, don't forget to hit the like button. All my friends, all my new friends, don't forget to hit the like button. So as I was saying, let me introduce myself. I am L Shantae, better known on this channel as L_just living, because I'm just living my best life. Mississippi girl, born and raised. I packed my bags up and moved to Atlanta a while back. I stayed in Atlanta for about 6 years. Then I packed my bags up again and moved abroad to Dubai, and that's where I am now. Thanks, Great Sport. Great Sports, subscribe. Yes, all y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. So let me get to the story, y'all. So as I said, I'm living here in Dubai now. And so Dubai is a Muslim country. And right now we're in Ramadan, right? What's up, Houston? What's up, Robbie? What's up, JJ? Appreciate that, JJ. Let me tell y'all something. I'm bringing the next time I come home. First of all, when I come home, I always go to Louisiana. I always go to New Orleans. But sometimes I go to Texas, but I've never taken my husband to Texas. My husband is not American. I met him living over here. And my son has been to Texas after he was born. He was born here in Dubai. But the first time we went home, we went to Texas because my brother lives in Houston. So I'm like, I got to take them too. But he was like 7 months, 8 months, something like that at the time. But I'm like, I got to take them to Houston. I got to take them to H-Town. It's going down. All that. Appreciate you, Maya. Indonesia. I have been trying to get back to Bali, Indonesia. I will be back. I loved being in Indonesia. I was in Bali the last time, but I want to visit a different part the next time I come to Bali. The next time I come to Indonesia. But yeah, don't forget, everyone, like the video. So like I was saying, y'all, I'm going to try to start the story, but if y'all have questions and things like that in the comments, I will stop and reply. Great Sports. That's so dope. Thank you. So yeah, so I've been living abroad now for over 7 years. Thank you, Great Sports. I've been living here for over 7 years now, almost 8 years. August will be 8 years. Let me take this off. I'm not even listening to nothing. That's probably why I'm yelling, because I got these headphones on. Because I'm getting ready to go work out. So this is a Muslim country, so most of the people here are Muslim. I am not Muslim, but my husband is Muslim. And right now we're in Ramadan. And so during Ramadan, everybody's fasting, right? I like to fast because it's very, 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 very healthy for me. But usually when I fast, I drink water. I'm not going to lie. I normally drink water. But this time, hubby was like, what's up, Robbie? Hubby was like, why don't you try not to drink the water during the fast period? And I was like, what you mean? I got to work out. I need water to work out. I need to be working out. I got to drink water. Fasting all day without water? And I tried it. And the first week was hell. I posted a video. If you see the video that I posted a couple of days ago about my first week was hell. I was hangry. I was mad. Folks was getting on my nerves at work. I was snappy. Fasting can be difficult, but I do fast quite often throughout the year. I do like intermittent fasting throughout the year. Sometimes I do water fasting. So it was easy for me to adjust. Dry fasting, which is, I've done dry fasting, I think once or twice, where I went 2 days with no water at all. That is hard. So whenever I fast without water, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be such a challenge. So, but the first week was a challenge. The first week was a whole challenge. I'm like, I need to be drinking some water or something, but I did not. I kept it cool. I would wake up early in the morning before the fasting time started and drink like a liter of water. And then after I break my fast at somewhere around 6:30, it changes day to day. Then I would start to drink another liter of water. So I worked it out. Thanks, Great Sports. Thank you. I appreciate that. It'd be tough for a girl to be coming on here on the internet with no makeup on first thing in the morning. But no, it's not tough. I'm very, very, okay with myself. I appreciate that though. So yeah, after the first week, it got real easy. It got easier for me, right? Thank you, Great Sports. It got a lot easier for me after the first week. And it was easy because, like I said, I intermittent fasting throughout the year anyways. So normally I would probably, normally my intermittent fasting period be like 11 to 6 or something like that. So now it was from 6 until, well, it could be from 6 until the next morning, a little bit before, around 5 or something. But I don't believe in waking up eating a whole bunch of food. That was crazy to me. Like, my husband, he would get up in the morning before the fasting period start, and he would eat like a full meal. And I'm like, I did that one time. I was like, never again, because it had me like tired and sleepy all day. Bye, Maya. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Ninja from Israel? How are you? And so I'm like, I can't be doing that. So I would literally eat from like 6:30 to like 8:30, and that was it for like until this current week when I stopped. I broke my fast this week because, you know, I'm a lady. And so yeah, so this past weekend we went to a resort, and hubby's like, I can't believe you've been doing this for 3 weeks. Thank you. You think it's cool? I got it when I was in London, when I went to London to see Beyonce on her Renaissance tour. Thank you. I love the hats. I appreciate you, Great Sports. And so, y'all, he was like, he struggles, like literally when 6:30 hits, he's like ready to eat. He's like boom, 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 boom. And me, I'm chilling. Yeah, I do travel a lot, Great Sports. I've been to around 50 countries and provinces at this point. I haven't done the calculation. It's somewhere around 50. If it's not 50, it's like 48, 49, something like that. Or 51, 52. It's somewhere in that arena. But I'm about to start back traveling. After my travel slowed down a lot after 2020, because you know what hit when the pandemic hit us back in 2020, that slowed my traveling down a lot. And then of course I had a child. So, but I have done traveling since. I just don't travel as much. In the past, I would probably hit, I tell you what, 2019, I think that summer, that year 2019, from January to December 31st, I probably hit 15 countries that year. Did you travel to Dubai? I live in Dubai. I currently live in Dubai. That year alone, but I was single, no kids. I went to Europe and I had no plans. I literally would like stay in a country in Europe, and then when I'm ready to go, then I would get on a train or catch a bus or a flight, whatever I felt like, and go to the next country. I did that for the whole summer. Going to Mexico. I love visiting Mexico. Hi, Ninja. No, I'm not Muslim. My husband is Muslim. I'm not Muslim. Yes, I've been to Mexico. Mexico was my very first country. Was it my very first country? I'm pretty sure it's my very first country. Yeah. I remember getting I was a grown woman before I even got a passport. Because, you know, there's this saying that Americans just don't travel. And I tell people, we really don't have to if we don't want to. We got every type of weather you can possibly think of right there in America. So we really don't have to. I like to travel because I like to learn about different cultures. Because, you know, a lot of what we learn is on TV, and TV is not the accurate depiction of people in real life. So actually going to, hold up, I think I put show. After visiting, actually going and visiting places, you learn the truth about things, right? But yeah, I've been to a lot of countries. Ninja says, how are the Arabs treating you in Dubai? I'm going there for the first time. I'm scared because them Arabs and Muslims are a bit what? I've had great treatment here. I have great treatment here. I've been here for almost a decade. Shoot, this summer would make 8 years that I've been here. I get treated very well. See, that's what I mean when people, you know, the assumptions that people have about different cultures, until you're around, like in the actual environment. I will tell people this. Whatever you think about people, like in America, people are Americanized, okay? So when you think about different cultures, you're like, yeah, I don't need to go to India. I live around Indians here in America. I don't need to go to Pakistan. Live around Pakistanis here in America. Once they're Americanized, baby, it's over. The Indian or the African or the Pakistani or the Arab or whatever we're used to seeing in the U.S., it's not necessarily how it's going to be when you actually go to these countries, right? Everybody in America at some point, unless they're the older, the first generation, most of them are Americanized. okay, with the different ideologies. But when you come to the actual countries, it's a bit different. It's a bit different. Yeah, you should be chilled, Ninja. You should be chilled. I'm chilled. You should be good. And what people don't know, and I posted a video about this a couple of days ago as well, is that there are multiple religions here. It's not like if you're not Muslim, then you're going to be shunned or looked down upon. It's not like that. There are actually churches here. There are churches here for people. There are people of different, religions here. The locals are cool. I work with a lot of locals. And they are the best as far as how can I say it? Just the courtesy of it all, because they're representing their country. And when you talk about the Arab groups, I've gotten the best treatment from the locals here. They are the most kind, in my experience here, but this is their home country. Most of them want you to feel kind and welcome. Now, what the issue comes when you have people who try to pretend to be locals. So don't get those types of people misconstrued. The people who maybe grew up here and then they pretend to be locals, because some of us outsiders don't know the difference, especially when you first come here, you can't tell the difference. Like my husband, he is Muslim. He is from an Arabic country, and so he knows when he looks at people, he can pretty much tell who's from what country. But me, I can't. I'm from Mississippi. Thank you, JJ. That's good to hear, to be honest. Don't be scared. Just do what you need to do. Don't come over here being disrespectful. That's where a lot of people get it twisted. Don't come over here being disrespectful and being, going against the culture. I hate when I go on social media and I see people traveling to different countries and they intentionally disrespect people's cultures because they don't believe in the same thing. And I think that's whack. That's totally whack. So don't go to other people's country trying to tell them how to live their lives, and you'll be fine. Live your best life, respect people's culture and their rules and their laws, and you'll be fine. Nobody's gonna mess with you. He's from Mauritania. Yeah. And so he's on my page too. If you go check out my channel. Y'all don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So I do a lot of lifestyle vlogs over here, and I have a lot of travel content. And I do some family, but I try not to do too much family. But it's Ramadan right now, so you're going to see a lot of family right now because it is Ramadan. But after Ramadan, I'm going to start back posting my other videos. No problem. So like I was saying, my husband, when it's time to break the fast, he be ready to eat. He be like, oh, let's go. I'm like, chill, baby, chill. Calm down. When I was telling him to calm down, he's like, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you hungry? I'm like, dude, my body is trained for this. All it took me was 1 week to adjust. I'm good. If I could do 1 week, I could do a whole month. He's like, nah, you're cheating. You must be eating. Because he doesn't see me throughout the day because he works in a different part of the country. So he comes on the weekends and stuff. And so he assumes, he's like, you must be drinking water, eating snacks or something. Because how are you not hungry? He's like, you're cheating on your fast. And I'm like, bro, no, I'm not. I'm just better at this than you are. And he hates it because he's been doing Ramadan fasting all his life. And I'm just like chilling. I fast. I had to explain to him, I fast throughout the year, multiple times throughout the year. So adjusting to this fast was not going to be difficult for me. You only fast once a year for that 1 month. I fast multiple times throughout the year, and every Ramadan, even though I don't do the full, not usually, this is my first time doing the full, even though I don't do the full month, I still fast during Ramadan every year. And so he couldn't understand. He still probably thinks I've cheated on my fast, but I haven't. This is the only week I've eaten, and that's because it's in the rules that I can, because I'm a lady. All right, what's your favorite country you've been to? Ooh, let's see. Socialize. Yes, I loved that country. It was a very chill, very relaxing vibe. I also enjoy Jamaica. I know a lot of people, it's the energy. Socialize is very, very chill, relaxed. Jamaica is very chill, relaxed, but the food would get me back to Jamaica every time. The food in Socialize was the food in Seychelles was not good. I found one place in Seychelles, and I expected it to be so. I expected the food to be the bomb because they're Creole in Seychelles. They have a lot of Creole food, but baby, that Creole, that was not the type of. I'm used to New Orleans Creole food. You feel me? I'm used to that New Orleans food. So I saw Creole, I got excited. Then I got to eat, and I'm like, baby, where's the seasoning? And that is the American in me as well, baby. We need some seasoning. Where is the garlic, salt, and pepper? They ain't had none of that. I found one restaurant that was owned by a Western person that had some really good food. One restaurant. And I was on the main island. Is it Mahi Island, I believe. But the food, Jamaica, I love Jamaican food. I could swear some of my ancestry somewhere is from Jamaica. Because, you know, Wagwan, man. Give me that jerk chicken. The food in Dubai, you got all types of different places here in Dubai. Whatever type of food you want, you can get here in the UAE. So it's good. It's good to me. It's a lot of carb. A lot of the, you know, the Arabic food is a lot of carbs. It's a lot of pasta, a lot of bread, a lot of rice. Since I've been here, I gained about 35 pounds. Actually, I had gained like 25 pounds before I got pregnant. Then I got, you know. Hypothetically, how much sawdust do you think? What? Elena, girl, what? I want to visit Jamaica real bad. You should. I had a good time in Jamaica, man. I would definitely go back. I would definitely go back. As a matter of fact, I want to go back. You've been to Mexico, Canada, US, Italy, France, and Dubai. What's next on your list, JJ? Okay, Elena, I would notice even the smallest freck, okay, because I'm sensitive, okay? My taste palette is bourgeois, okay? It's bourgeois, okay? So, a speck. How about that? What's next on your list, JJ? I'll tell you what's next on my list. I've actually been to Sri Lanka before, but I'm planning to go back in the next couple of weeks. Also on my hit list this year is Jordan. Also on my hit list this year is Mexico. Yeah. So on my hit list so far this year is to return to Sri Lanka. The last time I was there, I did not stay in the capital, which is Colombo. So I want to visit Colombo. I think it's the capital. Colombo. And I want to take my son. He's never been. And my husband, he's never been. So I want to take them, to be quite honest. You've been to Colombo. Nice and clean place. Really? Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So I want to go there. I want to go to Jordan. I want to float in the Dead Sea before it dries up. And I want to go to Maldives. I want to go to Maldives. I want to go so bad. But it's sometimes I do solo travel, but I would rather go with my family to Maldives. But I will go by myself. But I've been looking for like over the water bungalows that will let kids stay over because my son's like 4. I want to go to Australia too. But I have to build my courage up because I know it's stereotypical. I'm thinking about, oh my goodness, what if a spider crawls out the toilet and bites me on the bites me on the I'm gonna be done. But I do want to visit Australia, even if it's just for a day. Australia's not that far from Indonesia. Mumbai was crazy dirty. I don't mean no disrespect. I visited, I was in India 2017 or 2018. We went to see the Taj Mahal and a couple more places. The driving is what got me. Ooh! But we stayed in a really nice area. If you go to some countries, you definitely want to do some research and make sure that you're staying in the best possible areas and the safest areas. That's the one I want to go to. Yeah. Yeah. But I do want to go back to India and visit Goa. I have a couple of colleagues from India, and they tell me that Goa is a great place. Good question, Ninja. 13th Ninja Assassin says, where should they visit in Jamaica? You been to Goa? How was it? The last time I was in Jamaica, we stayed in the place where everybody stay. I don't have my other phone to look it up. But right next to our resort was a nude resort, was a nude beach. It was crazy. It wasn't crazy. It was interesting. We're sitting here chilling, and right next to us is a nude beach. And the people walking around without no clothes on. I was like, that seems so freeing. They just so chill and relaxed. I wish I had the confidence. Goa is chill, just an island. The parties were great in the early 2000s, but not anymore. Really, not anymore? I did hear about the little parties. Hello! I cannot pronounce your name. What's up? What's up? I cannot even begin to pronounce that. Is it Greek? Baby, you gotta write that in English. on. I don't know. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Take me rap, please. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Reading your English is like reading your name. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Write it again. But y'all, I done got so caught up talking. I was not planning on being on live this long, y'all. I'm about to take this pre-workout. Ramadan ends in a couple of days, and I'm supposed to start back fasting Sunday. But it's pointless because I'm pretty sure Sunday may be the first day of Eid. Either Sunday or Monday is going to be the first day of Eid. Who's your favorite rapper that you listen to? Nikki. Nikki. That was easy. Ninja, you should go. Montego Bay. That's where I was. I was in Montego Bay. When I tell you, as soon as I got to Montego Bay showed me a good time. That's all I'm going to say. Montego Bay showed me a good time. Show me a good time. Drake used to be my favorite, but I grew up and he didn't. C-on, 6-on, whatever your name is. See, now you're talking that yin yang. See, I should have known better. That's why your comment is not going to get seen. You weird. Weird. Why y'all? Ooh. All right. Yeah. So Montego Bay is a vibe. Where else should we go to? Someone who's been to Montego Bay, what would the next place be? Ocho Rios? Cypress Hill. Where is that? Speaking of Cypress Hill, Cyprus is also on my list. That's a country in Eastern Europe. I live right next to Oman. I've been to Oman. I drove across the border to visit Oman to go hiking. But I want to visit Oman like as a tourist too. Which place are you talking about? Oman, yeah. So I want to visit, and it's lit. I could drive to Oman, but I don't want to. But I think I'd rather just take the flight. It's like 30 minutes. Hey, Great Sports. Been there, kind people. Yeah. So they have like these little wadis and stuff that you can swim in. I'm like, yeah, I want to go. That could be like a weekend trip. You had to eat dinner. That was fast. You ain't fast. What you eat? Okay, I'm gonna have to give it a try. Let me tell y'all about this pre-work. Why pre-workout itch so much? Of course, I've been to Jumeirah Beach. I've been here for almost 8 years. You know I've been to Jumeirah Beach. Let me tell you, my first year and a half, 2 years here, I did all the tourist stuff. Kingston, Jamaica. Okay. Oh, I love me some pasta. That's why I'm on a diet now, because the pasta got me. Pasta be tearing me up. I'm trying. Give me some energy. Because I'm about to go, I like to work out outside. And right now it's real quiet. I got my little sweatsuit that I'm going to put on in a minute on top of my hoodie. Sweat the weight off or whatever. Sweat the weight off. But I'm going to be outside for about the first, I do 2.5 miles outside. Then I go inside the gym. Love, love, love Jamaica. We have a couple of restaurants here, Jamaican restaurants here that I like to visit. My favorite is Miss Lily's. And Miss Lily's has, oh my gosh. Miss Lily's makes me feel like I'm in Jamaica again. Like the vibes of it all, you know, it's just the vibe. Great Sports, we are friends. Everybody in here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? I got a couple of videos about, you know, life in Dubai, the things I do around Dubai. I've done all the tourist stuff, to be quite honest. I need to update some of my playlists. Like the things that people like to do when they first come here is ride the camels, do the desert safari, go to Jumeirah Beach, the Burj Khalifa. I did all that stuff a long time ago. So I have videos for all of that on my channel somewhere, child. I'll have to update my playlist. The yacht parties, you know, because yachting here is different from I remember my birthday when I was living in Atlanta. I rented a yacht. That yacht cost me like almost $3,000 for a couple of hours. The price of a yacht here for me and my friends is not even, it's less than half of that, okay? Because it's very popular, it's a very common thing here. Thank you, Great Sports. Barsha is a good area in Dubai. Which is your favorite mall? My favorite mall now is Festival City Mall. I also like Dubai Hills malls. It's relatively new. They're growing. When I first moved here, well, for a while, Emirates Mall was my favorite. Dubai Mall is just too touristy. You know, you go there, you know, when you're looking for a little certain type of vibe or whatever. I used to go there all the time to buy my electronics and stuff like that because, you know, they have the way the mall is sectioned off. But I go there, you know, when I'm looking for a particular vibe. You know, it's very touristy. So I try to stay away from Dubai Mall. Then I started going to Emirates Mall because where I used to live was very close to Emirates Mall. And so I would go there. And then they built Dubai Hills Mall, which is very nice and not too overcrowded. But my most favorite out of all the malls so far that gives me everything I need, a little touch of this, a little touch of that, is Festival City Mall in Festival City, Dubai. I think I've been to was it Mercado Mall once. Should I go to the beach or go to a party? Both. You can go to a beach party. There are beach parties all the time here. I had my fair share of beach parties when I first moved here, okay? Go to both. Thanks, 13 Ninja. You're not going to find too many good parties tonight because it's Ramadan. Go after Ramadan. Or go to Port. Okay, JJ said go to Port Antonio. Oh, where's that port? I don't think I've heard of Port Antonio in Jamaica. Yeah, it's kind of big. I'm trying to think. Is it the largest? Well, of course it's not the largest, but yeah, it's kind of big. I like Dubai Hills Mall. And I was living very close because I was going to Emirates Mall. Then when they built Dubai Hills Mall, that one was even closer to me. And so I would go to that one when they first opened, when it was empty. But now they have opened a lot more stores and things to do in there. So it's pretty cool. You hate Dubai Mall. It's overcrowded, right? You're in Florida also? Okay, I'll visit that one. I'll visit it. I'll take your advice, 13 Ninja Assassin. It is. That's why I don't like too many people. Nowadays, I just want to get in and get out. I don't like the crowds. I'm over the crowds at this point. Unless there's like a new tourist attraction, I'll check it out. But if it's something that's been here for a while and I've done it before, I'm not trying to redo it. Unless I have visitors come in. Now, when I have visitors come into the country, of course, I'll do the touristy stuff. I'll do the desert safaris. Yes, we're about to rent a yacht and be on the water. First of all, I'm never above a yacht cruise. I love me a good old yacht cruise. Period. That'll never get old to me. I just fell down the steps and think I broke my toe. Oh no, Gray Sports. Your name cannot be Gray Sports and you clumsy now. You can't be clumsy. I hope you're okay. It's filled with family members and the bounce there is huge. You must be talking about Mercado. Am I saying it? Am I even saying it right? To the hospital you go for sure. Yeah, but as soon as this pre-workout starts kicking in, I'm gonna have to go because I do not like to do all that itching. I'm about to buy me a weighted vest. I saw these online yesterday that you can add to your body to help you lose weight or whatever, because you're like running more than and walking or whatever. I do a mixture. I walk most of it. I gotta go to the doctor. Something's wrong with my left ankle. And then I do some jogging. But I'm like, I'm gonna get this weighted vest because it adds weight to you and it makes your body work more. Okay, let me screenshot this so I remind myself. All right, so I'm gonna check it out for sure. I just took a screenshot. It may be good to go right now since people are fasting and won't be so crowded. I might go back today. 5 miles a day. Bless your heart. I think I've heard of Mandeville. Do they have what's the name of the popular restaurant? I can't think of it. There's a popular restaurant that people like to go to in Jamaica. I heard the KFC in Jamaica was the bomb. I'm sure it is because they already have the bomb jerk chicken, so I can only imagine how the KFC tastes. They said it's the best in the world. The next time I'm in Jamaica, you best believe I'm gonna give me some KFC. I'm sorry, I just thought about that. All right, you run 5 miles a day. That's a good shape. I want to get to that point. The most I've run since I had my kid's 4. The longest I've ran without walking is a mile. Yeah, I've been to Abu Dhabi, but I stay out of Abu Dhabi because they always giving me all these damn fines. Speeding fines, left and right. God dog, my first year here, Abu Dhabi ate me up with fines. And so I stay out of there as much as possible. But I visit sometimes because, when they have events. As a matter of fact, I will be in Abu Dhabi next month in April because Usher's coming to perform in Abu Dhabi. They're having a music festival. And they also have NBA games in Abu Dhabi. They come over here every in the summertime in July and again in October. So I go to Abu Dhabi for their major events and stuff. They also have a SeaWorld there. I haven't been there yet. They have a Warner Brothers theme park. Haven't been there yet, but eventually I plan on going to take the kid. I'm gonna try Great Sports. I'm gonna give myself, when I get back there, I have like different levels of goals. When I get to a certain goal, I'm gonna start running more. Because right now I just like do the run walk thing. I walk, then I run, then I walk, then I run, But yeah, you said Abu Dhabi is so boring. Everybody know Dubai is lit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the KFC is good, so good. Let me tell you, I have not been to a place who has better food than Jamaica. Just my personal opinion. I have not. I even try to make jerk chicken myself. It's not like Jamaican jerk chicken, but it's good to me. But no place I visited in this world has given me better food than Jamaica. The best, clearest water, Grand Turks and Caicos. The beaches, beautiful. Overall island vibe, Seychelles, because it's so natural. And Seychelles, first of all, is made up of over 100 islands. I want to say it's 134, 128, something like that. A whole bunch of islands. And the nature of, I'm a nature girl too, so I like the nature. They uphold the nature of it all, so I like that. If you look at my channel, if you visit my channel for the very first time, there's like an intro video, and you can see like there's a drone footage. That is Seychelles Island. That's Mahi Island, Seychelles. That's where that footage was taken. We could walk out on the water. Oh my gosh, I still have those videos. I need to post them. Ras Al Khaimah is going to be lit for sure. Ras Al Khaimah has grown so much since I've been here. It was just a little city at the end when I first came here. They have developed it so much, and they've been having this project in mind for so long. It would be a great place if it wasn't so far away from work. I would definitely live out there, and the cost of living is much cheaper because it's so far out. It's really only like an hour, a little bit more, hour 15 from Dubai. But I don't work in Dubai. I work outside of Dubai. I work out like towards the desert area. I don't work in the city. And so that drive would be a bit much. I already drive almost an hour to work. So from Ras Al Khaimah, it will be even longer. Yes, the casino coming to Ras Al Khaimah. It's going to be so lit. And like I said, my husband is from an Arab country and he is Muslim, so he don't know nothing about no casinos. But me, I'm from Mississippi. Okay, we got Vicksburg. We got the boat at Vicksburg. We go to the boat down to Biloxi, Gulfport. So they're gonna have a boat here. I'm not a gambler though. I don't really do a lot. It's hard for me to get into gambling. I don't really do all of that. But I'm definitely gonna go down just to check it out whenever they open it. 13 Ninja Assassin, you know about everything over here. You sure you don't live here? I think you live here. Can you find it easily? Really? Really, Ninja? He said, can I find it easily? Honey, they offer to you off the plane. Want to go back to the U.S. Why? No, JJ. It was real easy. Maybe it's because I'm a tourist and they were like targeting us, but it was very much so easy. Oh, you're actually Emirati and you asking me these questions. Let me go up here. You tried to set me up. Was that you asking me if the locals were nice? You told me you were from Israel. Now you telling me you local? You was messing with me? You thought I was going to say something bad? I've had great experiences with Emiratis here. Are you a real local or are you one of the people pretending to be a local? Because you know a lot of us can't tell the difference. A lot of times I have to get my husband like, hey, look, what's going on? A real one, okay. I'm like, hey, where are you from? Where are you from? My husband, he's very versatile, so if he hears you speak, he can tell by the way you speak which Arabic country you're from. Okay. JJ, Iowa, what is in Iowa? Well, I got questions for you now, 13 Ninja. How is it for you being a local and having all these people coming to your country with bringing in all this different culture and stuff, like a casino? Okay. Al Barsha. I don't know why I've never had interest in Al Barsha. I think I always felt like it was just a bit crowded. I don't know why. I mean, I traveled down there. Like they have that Lulu hypermarket that has some of my favorite American snacks. Lulu's. Where do Lulu's be? They have a lot of imports. It's sad because we feel like we're losing our culture. And that's the thing. It's like where I currently work is out in the desert, and I've been out there for a couple of years. And when I first moved out there, it was just straight desert. And I love to see the desert, and I love to see the mountains. I love to see the nature of it all. I love to drive and see the camels. But now they're building so much. I'm like, please don't lose the nature of it all. I might as well be in Miami if we're going to be building the country to look like Miami, you know? I understand that part. And as a person who comes here, I really like visiting countries for their culture. And that's one thing I appreciate, is that there is so much culture and heritage. And that's why I like working out in the desert now, because they still have a piece of that. Although I see it slowly slipping away. Camping and my dad lives in Iowa. I was just at Safest Way. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop better. But I think I like Park and Shop Parking Shop normally has everything I need. Safest Way, they have a lot of stuff at Safest Way. But Parking Shop, they usually have this. They have a lot of the same stuff, but if Safest Way is out of the things, then Parking Shop is gonna have what I need. But sometimes, like Rotel, I don't think I've seen them have Rotel in Parking Shop or Safest Way. But Lulu's Hypermarket, they have Rotel. Now, Rotel, that's a Southern thing, okay? Yeah. That's true. Treat everyone equally, but losing the culture. Even, and I can feel the difference. When I first came here, I can feel the difference. And even the people, like, not the locals, but like the people who live here now. Before, it was different. I could go to, let's say, the bank or the mall, or when I go to renew my not driver's license, but my vehicle, you know, the thing we do every year, vehicle inspection, vehicle license and stuff. When I first came here, the women's section would be clear, only women. I went the other day and there were men sitting in the women's section. I was like, what is this? You know, little stuff like that has changed. I wouldn't have never seen that my first year here. But now, what? If I go to the hospital, I see men sitting in the women's section. I'm like, what is going on? When did this change? What are we losing here? You know, just little stuff like that I see a difference in as well. Yeah, that's just a small example. It's a lot of stuff. JJ, I should go to Iowa. You know what? Whenever I move back to the U.S., my goal is to visit every U.S. state, because I'm like, I haven't even visited every U.S. state, but we have a lot of states. We have a lot of states, JJ. But it's on my list, and I don't know when I'm going to be moving back. I like life here for my son. He's 4. And, you know, I just feel very comfortable, very safe. You know, I don't worry too much about his upbringing, schooling, what he's been taught, all that kind of stuff. I appreciate that. But eventually we are going to move back to the U.S. And I had a great experience as far as giving birth here. I had a great experience. And so I think I may want to have another baby one day. And so I'm like, maybe I'll have another kid here and raise my kid up here, you know, to build a good foundation, then move back to the U.S. Then it says, especially when they changed the Friday. Yes, that's when it all really, really, really started. When the whole culture of it all started to shift, when they changed the Friday holiday. I was like, what? That was like a big deal. Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. Yeah. So that's what I like about it. People always asking, like, why are you still here? You can make the same amount of money back in the U.S. I'm like, I didn't move here for the money. I moved here because I wanted a different experience. I'm an adventure type of girl. I like to explore. And that's why I moved here. I moved here for a good time, for sure. I was only planning to be here for 2-3 years max. And then I enjoyed it. Then I met my husband. Then I started my family. And now I'm like, this is a good place for me to raise my kid. Truly feel low. Yes, now you believe I am Emirati. I appreciate that, Ninja. Why is your name Ninja Assassin? 13th Ninja Assassin. I gotta Google that. My home is I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Long story. Yes, y'all, my pre-workout is starting to kick in. I'm starting to itch a little bit. I don't know if y'all can tell me moving around a lot. But I gotta go hit the concrete. I gotta go run. I gotta go run. I have enjoyed the conversation. I did not know I was going to be on live for this long. I was like, I'm gonna just do it for about 20 minutes while I take my pre-workout before it kicks in, because I have not been live all week, which is totally against my goals. Hit you where? And I can't even click on nothing. I can't click on anything on here on live. When I'm on live, I can't click on nothing. So I have to look at the profiles after I get off. For sure. But I'm itching, y'all. I gotta go. I wish I could stay longer. I should have came on earlier. But yeah, check out my my socials are in my description. My IG and stuff. I don't be on IG that much. I cannot lie. I'm usually right here on YouTube. I used to be, but every now and then I'm going to start trying to be more active on IG. Folks send me messages on there. I don't see it for another 2 weeks. But we don't have an inbox on here. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Thanks for talking to me. I enjoyed today's conversation. I really did. I hope you guys subscribe and we can have more morning conversations or night conversations depending on where you are. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Do I look like somebody's astronaut? Is it giving Missy Elliott back in the day? I can't stand the rain. Hi, Malikai. Mason did it. Right. Listen, y'all try to keep me on longer. I gotta go. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Yes, I do remember. Okay, bye, y'all. I gotta go. I can't name the song either, but I can see the video in my mind's eye. I know what you're talking about. Okay, bye. I gotta go. Appreciate you.